Hey guys, it's Boris. I was looking through some of my previous vlogs and I've realized most of them have been about traveling, and I plan on making many other trips through the whole of the country and around Southeast Asia. But I thought I might give you guys a taste of what I do during the week. So Monday to Friday, I'm usually not traveling. I'm not going to different cities and vlogging about that stuff. I'll be walking you through my day. Today's a Monday. Let's get the day started. So during my morning walk, I passed this temple over here. And then right next to the temple, which I've always found really shocking, is a whole bunch of trash on the floor. And then cows, which is that regular sight. Every morning, you'll walk past a specific spot that you know to hold your breath at, because it'll just be an unbearable stench. But hold your breath for those 5 seconds where you know it's not a good smell, and the next smell you'll be passing some restaurants and it'll be the most incredible spicy aroma and all of these different mixtures and smells. So it's like every step is a different smell, which is always a good adventure here. So this is something that's really cool, which is probably my best post-workout drink. At some corners you get these like coconut corners where you get fresh coconut water cut up for you, you get a straw and you can just replenish your energy. And unlike the United States where you get overcharged like a 500% markup, here it's 25 rupees for a coconut, and that equates to less than 50 cents US. I'm walking up to my gym right now. It's usually where I go Monday to Saturday. It's Metabolic Fitness Studio, so if anyone is in Bangalore near Richmond Town, this is the place to go. These are the people that work at the gym. There's me. I'm about to be strong. I'm about to work out. That was exhausting, but a good workout. If anyone wants to work out, you know where to find me. Metabolic Fitness, Monday to Saturday. Off to the grocery store now. It's a regular. They know my cell phone number by heart. It's pretty cool. Get my coconut, get ready, and head to work. It's weird though, everything is still so empty. It's as though I've missed the fact that it's a public holiday or something, because these roads are usually packed when I leave the gym. So this is my grocery store, Nature's Basket. They never let me record in there. In most places in Bangalore, you can't record in like an office building, you can't take photos. Even in the train, they never allow me to take out my camera one day, so everyone's super cautious with photography. What I do think strange, however, is think is strange is that people can take selfies on their phones, they can record anything on their mobile devices, but as soon as you have an actual camera, they're like, no cameras, no photography. So you never got to meet my favorite people, but I see them every day. They always like give me the same things. It's pretty cool. Can I have one, please? And all for the fraction of the price of Whole Foods. So you slice it fresh out of the coconut, get your straw, and this is the perfect post-gym drink. Really good, refreshing. Thank you. There's a guy with his dog right over there. We're talking to some friends about the weirdest things we've seen on bikes, and also friends like, well, what's the weirdest thing that you've seen? And she says, I saw 2 guys and a goat. So I'm gonna put that photo in right here, but you can see it's a guy sitting in the front and then a goat wrapped around the second guy who's sitting in the back, and that's how the goat was getting transported. So like, you can put anything on the bike and navigate through traffic. A dog, 4 people, a goat, you should probably put a cow, I don't know. You can think of anything that you need to think of and put it on a bike. Cars have a language of their own. It's like Morse code and honks. When people first come here, it might be a bit overwhelming and chaotic. And you hear all of these noises, you see all of these people, it's so difficult to navigate around. But there's something really peaceful in all of this chaos. It's surprisingly relaxing and calming to hear all of these sounds, see all of these cars, and it's like a whole ecosystem of its own. It's beautiful, I love it. I walk through these streets with a smile on my face because you don't really get this in too many places. She'll scream so loud. The whole point is to wake you up, and then you can take your selection of fresh fruits and vegetables. It's like, why must you scream so early? Why do you need to wake us up? I get it. Everybody wants fruits and vegetables, but some people don't want them at 6 a.m. If my alarm doesn't ring, the woman's voice will ring in my ears continuously until somebody buys fruits and somebody buys a vegetable. just texted a friend and I asked why there hasn't been any traffic, because the whole city has been empty since I woke up. And she just texted me and said today is apparently something called full moon day. This is so strange. I feel like I'm in a ghost town. This road is usually back to back to back traffic, and now there is nobody here. It's kind of ironic that the day that I decide to vlog and show you what a typical day in India is like, it's the most atypical day here. My bus is on the other side of the street and I need to somehow cross to get it. So let's see if I can do this. It's dangerous, but okay. I need to do something. Can I come inside? Okay, made it. And again, usually this is so full, and now it's empty. But there in the distance, I don't know whether you can see it, but there's more coconuts. So if you make the mistake of going into a bus that isn't air conditioned, which I did once, and you come out sweating and dehydrated, just pick up another coconut for 25 rupees. Probably won't be able to record in the office because everything is camera free, so I'll see you when we're done. Sandeep with my ride to the bus. That's my bus. Hold on, let me jump. Do you mind?
We'll jump.
Ooh, okay.
Hello, bye.
Bye-bye. I need to catch my bus and I can see it. Okay, we made it. Richmond Circle is the next stop, so I made it home. And then I've just got like a mile walk and I'm back. So not too bad. The weather is incredible. It is always so warm in the city. It's just perfect weather at every single second of every single day. This is our street. Our apartment is behind that building right over there. We're on the top floor. It is 20 minutes past 8 and I have a conference call at 10:30 p.m. until 11:30 p.m. So work never really ends here, but it still feels so good. I don't know, regardless of all of the working time and everything that you have to do, just being in the city is such a refreshing change from what I'm used to. And I think everybody would feel the same way if they got here. As I mentioned this morning, first few days, super overwhelming. After that, really peaceful, really calming, really relaxing. Although I haven't read Eat, Pray, Love, I'm Eat, Pray, Loving.